Hey, Knowledge Mavens! Welcome back. Today's topic is we're going to talk about singing apps. Plus, we're going to learn how to sing. Okay, I can't really teach you how to sing yet because I'm a beginner, but hopefully if you stick around with me, we'll become Lady Gaga in no time. Today's video, we're going to talk about the top apps in the App Store. I tried to narrow it down to 3, but I found so many out there that do a number of awesome features that I couldn't really narrow it down. So you have to kind of switch in between them. I know it's a pain, but there's so many things that you can do. There is a lot of apps that are junk, and I won't really show you those, but I'll try to filter those down. Before I jump into the demo of showing my favorite apps, I want to talk a little bit to why people want to start singing. First of all, singing is one of the top skills that people want to learn. It's just like a language. It's another form of communicating. Either we're sad or we're happy. What do? We sing, whether it's with our children, our loved ones, or with the group. Just a lot of people are fearful to sing with each other. And hopefully, after you practice a while, you'll overcome that fear and you'll find it fun and exciting. Some benefits to singing: it's an entryway into music. It's one of the easiest instruments. Your vocal is an instrument. It will help you with music theory. And then you can work your way into an instrument. Some people might start with an instrument thinking that it's easier because they have to overcome the stage. But if you just start singing and you learn how much fun it is, that is a good entry point into music. Another benefit is the neuroplasticity in your brain. It helps connect neurons between your left brain and your right brain, and it can help you become smarter. And why not? Don't you want to become the next Justin Bieber? Plus, it can be very fun and very social. So get started today. If you'd like some encouragement, go check out another video of a gentleman that started his singing journey, and he spent 30 days and he logged his full 30 days and he shows you how much he improved in just 30 days. You may not become a professional vocalist, but you can start seeing massive improvements with the help of apps like I'm going to show you today. And if you spend 30 minutes a day, whether it's through your commute, on the way to work, and on the way home, over the course of a year, maybe 5 years, just depends on how much time you spend. And if you're serious about it, spend at least 30 minutes a day, and before you know it, you'll start seeing massive improvements. A few ways to help you get involved is to gamify your experience or get involved in a community. You could join a choir or a band is a great way to get involved in a community. You could learn, do, and teach just like I am here, so take some time out of your week to learn it, some time out of your week to teach it, and by doing that, it will help you stay and keep your momentum. And you can even join or create your own meetup to get a community to surround you. And lastly, you can always go to karaoke. We know karaoke is a ton of fun. It may not be taken as seriously, but it's a way to meet people to help you with your craft. Started by jumping into a demo of the apps I'm going to show you today. Unfortunately for you iPhone users, this is going to be on Android. The apps are quite a bit different. Post your comments on the video if you have an iPhone, and I would love to do an iPhone or an iPad video at a later time. There are some that are the same, but most of them are different. Just as a side note, I have a background of my daughters here that bring me tremendous joy. But anyway, let's talk about apps. So what I've done is I've put them in 2 buckets here, ones I like, ones I don't like. The ones I don't like we won't really cover in depth, but we'll spend about 10 minutes on the ones I do like to help save you time, because if you go out on YouTube or Google and you search for favorite apps for singing and vocal apps, you don't really find a lot, so that's why I'm creating this tutorial. So if you go out on the Play Store, what you can do is search for different words, and this is kind of key to finding good apps. So for example, I searched for vocal lessons and I installed all of these here, so I tried to get at least 20 of the top rated ones. Another one I searched for was learn to sing, and you get different results. But what you want to look for is when you go into the app, you want to look at these 3 areas. So for example, if it has, you want to look at least maybe 1 million downloads and then a rating of 4 or higher with hopefully 10,000 reviews. That way you know a lot of people are using it and it's got a lot of reviews. And then the education category, that way it's not just entertainment. Because for example, there's a ton of karaoke apps out there. They aren't really going to teach you much on how to sing. They're just sing along and you're not going to learn as you go. So those are the key categories. One other tip before I get started. So I'd recommend that you go into airplane mode, because then you're not going to get any of the advertisements in any of the applications. So it's going to be a lot better experience, because what I'm doing is I'm downloading all the free ones and picking and choosing the different content. I haven't really paid for any of these yet. So let's look at some of these, the ones that I liked. So we have about 8 different ones that I found out of about 20 or plus that I really like. So if you look at Sing Sharp, here you have different categories. So vocal range, take a look at that. This I found is the best meter to help you get your range. So anywhere from low, la, to high, la, la, and it tells you what your range is. So this is really a fun meter and it's accurate. Then you have the warm-ups. This is a lot of fun, and it's recommended that you have a headset because it's going to produce sound, and if it's receiving that sound, it can't pick up your voice. So make sure you have a headset with a microphone. So here you're going to see what all the notes are as you're singing it. La, 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 la. You get the idea. All right, let's go back. There is some songs that you can sing along to. The way that this works is you have to pay for the membership. It's $10 a year. I don't know why they charge $10 for a year. It seems like it could just be free, but you have to pay that, and then you have to pay $1 or 99 cents per song. So what's nice about here is you also get the lyrics. So this is much better than a karaoke app. You're gonna get the notes. Way in the black. I won't sing it this time. I don't know that song. All right, let's go back. And then here's the training program, so you can have 10 levels that you can work toward. I haven't tried this yet. Maybe in a future video. If you comment, let me know if you tried this app. The next one is Learn to Sing. This one's really fun. It gives you the ambient decibels. So you can see if it's down under 10, you're not getting background noise. If you're getting 30 or above, there's background noise. So try to find a place that's silent. So I have my headphones on and you cannot hear the sound, but it's playing a sound and then you have to replicate it. So there's your C3. This app has a ton of exercises. So I really like it. The next one's called Voice Training. They all have different strengths here. So sing the note. Here what you're going to do is you can pick out a note and then you have to sing along. And then you have a meter. And there's different games that you play. So they have sing a phrase, hold the pitch, vocal agility, range, da 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 da. Okay, so voice training, that one's a fun app. Next one is Copella. Copella is set up similar to the other ones. You have these modules with different lessons, and these are all interactive, so you will sing along with them and you'll be able to hear the live feedback. So we're going to start with the C3. Ma, 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 ma. I have some work to do. So similar setup with all of these modules, you just have to find one that you like. But I really do like that you can see as you sing. Okay, now let's take a look at Ryaz. Ryaz is a good product that is free, and it has a lot of courses. First of all, you have a dashboard that kind of keeps track of your progress, and then they have a lot of built-in courses that you can work your way to. And it's not filled with ads, so it's a pretty good experience. So they have listen to it first, practice. La 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 la. And as you can see, this will actually repeat until you get a certain score. So this one has a gamify type of experience. So they have warm-ups, they have different modules here, dexterity, range. They have a ton of content, and you have to work your way through it. You can't access it until you progress. So I really like what they've done here. Next one is called Vocabary. This one's really fun, where you have these songs, and what it does is it plays the background sound that you can't hear. Tender, love me sweet, never let me go. So it's playing the songs, giving you the lyrics, and helping you hit the notes as it's picking it up. And there's a number of songs here, but they don't have a large library, so if you want, you have to get the pro version if you want more songs. Next one we have is called Box Tools. Box Tools is great because it follows along with the lessons that teachers gave you, such as warm-up, lip rolls, or bubbles, and what you do is you play them and you sing along. Now it doesn't really give you that interactive experience, but it gives you all those warm-ups that you can try for yourself. And then last one is called Perfect Ear. Perfect Ear is kind of a trainer so you can listen to music and match it. So here we have a pitch trainer. It'll play a note, and then you have to pick out the note. It'll help you train your ear to hear the different notes. So they all have their different features, but the ones that I'm showing you here are all pretty useful. So check them out and let me know if you have additional ones you like. Here are the ones that I found that are not very helpful. They're filled with ads, or they have just basic content like you would find out on YouTube, or they would be walkthrough stuff that you would read off the internet, or just they really didn't have a lot of interactive content. There you have it. Sorry iPhone users, maybe next video I'll put together another tutorial for you. If you like this, don't forget to comment and subscribe to the channel, or better yet, join our mailing list so you hear about upcoming topics. Until next time, cheers.